Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is Azure Event Hub. So I'm going to explain how to create Azure Edge Event Hub on portal and what is the basic architecture, what is the purpose of this. So basically Azure Event Hub is a event-driven service. So that event-driven service is can be triggered based on some set of events, and Azure Event Hub which accept millions of 1 million events in a second. So it's a very broad. Now there are two part in this. One is producer and second one is receiver. So producer can be which produce the event. It can be APM. It can be other resource also, or where you can directly send those requests to Event Hub via HTTP with the help of inbound, outbound policies. Also, you can go with the Kafka or AMQP services. So inside the Event Hub, you can see set of partition which we can configure. You can define the partition, and those number of partitions are stores this events data inside that. Let's suppose 100, we have 5 partition and 100 requests are coming, then they would be divided into the 2020 in each partition queue, and then we create the consumer group, and there we define this various option, stream analytics or other options also. And then we can say source system, the destination system I would say, which received the event. So you can say event receiver, event producer, event receiver, and this queue partition queue process this data. So this is brief architecture about this Azure Event Hub. Now let us go to portal to see how to create the event hub. So let me open the portal here. This is my Azure portal. Click on home page and here, and then I can click on the event hub service here. So in event hub, what we create first namespace. So click here, then it asks, okay, now select group, resource group, and then you can mention the namespace name. So namespace name I can use prefix and as then education dash POC dash tab. So this is my namespace name of this kind of. Let us select the location. Then pricing tier is important, so I can go with this standard pricing tier. Okay, and then click next. Then you can say click next, public access, take it default, no tag, then create, and then it is click on review and create, and then create. So it may take some time to create. So namespace is something which you can say kind of grouping of event. So you can create one namespace, under that you can create a multiple event hub, right? So this is mandatory to create a namespace of event hub, and where you can select the pricing tiers and locations where it is going to create, and uh, then you can create rest of event. So it is about to create. For time being, we can go back to the architecture. So here is your architecture. After that, what we will do, we'll create event hub actually under this event namespace, and then you would able to create the consumer group, and then you can connect this to the source system also. Still it is taking time. Okay, let it turn, let it go. And then so basically plan is here to create something like this. Okay, event hub namespace, under that we creating event hub, and then we'll be creating stream analytics service, then Cosmos, and then we'll store those event, and event producer may be from Azure management services API, manage APM service. Okay. So let us go and see where it is getting created. Now you can see namespace education POC tab. It is created. Go to now you can see the detail of this namespace overview here. You can see resource group, active, location, subscription, and then subscription ID is there. And here you can see pricing tier, which is important, standard one. All right. Now, what you can do, you can create an event and event hub under this namespace. Click on event hubs option and then click on create, and then you can mention the event hub name. So prefix is event hub dash education dash POC dash tab. Okay. Here you can keep partition, which we mentioned that partition queue can be defined. So I can take only one. And then here you can see cleanup policy, delete after 1 hour. That is okay. You can extend it to maximum 24 hours, or here it is 7 days. Okay, in consumption, in basic it is 24 hour, but in standard it is 7 days. Up to 7 days you can keep them also, all event and event grid, event hub. Okay, then click on capture off. Okay, then click on create. So your event hub is about to create. There was one option of capture which I left it off. I didn't enable it. So capture means after deletion of event, if you want, before deleting from event hub, you want to capture those all event, then you can link that capture, enable that capture service, and then enable with the storage account. Then it will keep pushing all your event into the storage account blob. So in that way, it keep history of whatever request is coming to the event hub would be stored into the capture, but it involves some cost. So that's the reason I didn't enable it to reduce the cost. So here you can see there are various other options. So event hub is created now. This is done. And you click on this event hub, then you can see various features of it. Here, look at. So resource group, look, this is basic detail. This is also basic detail. It is part of this namespace. Now here, important point is this is capture and then data process. Data process is very important, which we will be covering in next video. So in this way, you can create event hub, event namespace, event hub namespace, and then next video we will be covering how to connect with this process data, and then this process data will allow us to connect with the Cosmos. So thank you for watching. See you in next video. Thank you.